Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Here we are again. I was a little disappointed the last time I played this guy because I couldn't find the spot, and I still haven't. I've looked all over the keep. So I started again today. I was going to keep look again a second time around, but I literally went like nook and cranny. I picked up like everything, every piece of fruit, every vegetable. I emptied every barrel. I mean, I've really turned this place upside down. The one place I was thinking before I got off work today was that I haven't went to outside, because so far I've found a total of 4 things here inside, and there's only 6, so I only have 2 more to find. I mean, I've only used 2 so far. This will be 3rd. So Nullifier was the very first one. Then I did the Ideal Master build. This one I don't think it'll be as much because it's more of an Alchemy build, I believe. But we're going to look outside the keep itself. So let me go wander over here and see if there's something I missed, because I've looked everything. Also, just so you guys know, FYI, Orthorn was standing by the back door. He never left. So I don't think he's actually programmed to leave the dungeon. So he had no place to go, so I killed him. I could show you his body, but there was no place for him to go, so he just stopped. He was just standing there. He ran away, but then he was just standing there at the end and didn't do anything. Here, I'll go back in and show you Orthorn's body. But I went literally everywhere. I can't think of where I haven't went. I'm thinking outside. I need to look around outside some. There's that one mage that you killed that's standing over the top over there. I'll basically show you guys Orthorn's body to show you that he did not leave. He stopped right here. So I've already searched him. He's empty because I took everything off of him. But that's Orthorn. So even if you don't, even if you keep him alive and let him go, I guess he doesn't leave the building. So he just comes back here and waits. So. And that tracks for what usually happens. Most of the NPCs only have a certain number of things they can do. I do have one mod that allows like AI to take over the NPCs, and they start doing all kinds of odd things: riding bikes, riding horses, reading books, going out farming, going out hunting. It's pretty interesting. You know, you don't see everybody doing their normal things that you always used to, so it really adds life to the game of Skyrim. But I'm going to check over here. Actually, there's this table up here. Let's check over here. There's a well. Well, could be something, but no, doesn't look like it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Guess what? I think that's for Fallen Star. Yeah, I can get the Fallen Star favor here. I just need meteorite glass is all I would need for that. So I don't know where I would find that. I've got to find meteorite glass, but that's what I would need to find. Maybe I've got some on me, or no, I would show up if I had some on me. And then looking around here. Oh wait, that's a sap tree right there. That looks like it's purple. So yeah, Hist clipping. Okay, here's the Hist Favour. Thin sap. How do I get thin sap? Why would I want to make thin sap? So there's Hist clipping. The rest of these are regular fruit or regular foods. Oh, the compost heap. Let's see what's in here. Okay, there's the compost. I can compost apples. I can compost leeks. I can compost cabbage, apples, carrots, gourds, and tomatoes, and make enriched mulch. I got enough stuff to make enriched mulch. I got wine, I got bone meal. Let's look at this over here and see what we got to make over here. To get the favor, I need to have enriched mulch. Okay, that's what I need is enriched mulch. And then everything else I need compost. So let's do this. Let's make us some compost. If you didn't have anything to do with your apples, now you do. I think I can just make all these. don't mind compost and everything. Yeah, this seems more to me like like a alchemist build. An alchemist build, there's no really kind of like critical build for it other than just putting points in alchemy. There's a few alchemy trainers you would have to identify. I have to think about that. I know that there's one in every city. And here's the enriched malt. So let's make one. Oh, it goes by firewood. So firewood's my least amount of thing. I got tree sap already. I'm just going to do that, just a few, because I think I need tree sap over here too. Okay, so now I can make the Hist Favour. Okay, I got a Hist Favour item. And I can make thin sap. I don't know what I would need thin sap to, but I got a ton of compost, so. Health increased by 25 points for 45 seconds. I'll do like that. I've got Favour, and now I have to go up and make my Favour. I've got a garnet ring. That's one of the key things you need is a ring made of garnet. The ring that I had set up for, I think I already set up the ring when I was in there last time. What's it called? Focus ring. Yeah, I'm wearing a focus ring. So now I can go up and attune the focus ring to get the Favour. So there you have it. All the things are in here. The 3 are, there's 4 inside, 2 outside. Which is good information because I was curious on how it's going to go. Yes, so now this is going to be an alchemy build. So let me look real quick at his alchemy is at... Where's my alchemy at? I don't think I put any points in alchemy. Yeah, I've only put like 1 point in alchemy. Okay, we're gonna make this guy is gonna be an alchemy build, so now I need to train and sell stuff. Oh, you know what I should have did? Do this. Load back. Load. When I first came inside, that should be before I leveled up. Because the reason being, if I go to train in alchemy, I can go train first and then sell stuff and then level up and then train again, like right away. So that might help me. Like do a bunch of alchemy first and then do what's called. So alchemy builds are fairly easy. It's just a matter of collecting items. I think I counted one time it's like 3,000 items to get it to 100. So 3,000 potions I made before I got 200, something like some crazy count like that. Okay. So and create focus ring Hist. Okay, I made the focus ring Hist. So now I can go into my apparel and I'm ready to make the pact. So now I have to make a pact. I think that's the one spell. There should be a ritual spell. Oh, change your mind. Maybe this pact is a bad idea. Okay, I'm not doing that. Okay, make the pact. Okay. So perform the ritual to adopt a patron. Oh, shit. Okay, I got to make the pact, so I have to, that's what I have to do. I have to get rid of my, I don't have to get rid of it, but I have to go to my power powers and deselect prey so I can make the pack. And make the pack look like it was down there under what's called, so there we go. Let that work. Let's take a look real quick. I think it worked. Make the pack just disappeared. So let's go in here and okay, power of the Hist. Symbiosis. Power of the Hist increases health, magic, and stamina for 123 seconds. Patron focus is make the pack. I already did that. Okay, I got stunted magicka. Inherent magical regeneration is diverted by powering new abilities. So symbiosis, pray to gain a 7-point bonus for all attributes, 120 seconds. And Tinnitus Hist, explore new locations, slay Daedra, pray only outdoors, never summon Daedra. So I do have some limits there with making the pack with the Hist. So I don't like Daedra. I have to pray outdoors. Sword back. I think it swings and I don't know why. Okay, therefore I've now done the attunement magic for the Hist. It looks like I'm not a conjurer because I can conjure. However, I shouldn't be conjuring Daedra. Let me look at my magic. Do I have any Daedra conjurations? I don't think I do. No, I don't. Anything on Daedra. I probably won't conjure at all. I'm probably just going to do all, like I said, just do an all alchemy build. So let's go train with the lady in Whiterun first one because I gotta sell all this crap. So let's get the Whiterun. And that's kind of how you do it. So this build is going to be now just a little bit of training that I got to do. And I think he looks the part in his former armor. I don't know why, I just think it looks great on Argonians. If I do a full Argonian, like Jack of all trades, I'm doing it all in former armor. Like every bit of it. Probably the first thing I'll go through is Dawnguard, just so I can get the heavier stuff. It's about the same, they're all heavy. This is, even though it looks light, they're actually all heavy armors. This is a heavy armor, even though it doesn't really look like it. Oh, it's candlelight I have.
Oh, please. I really don't have any money for this. I'll give you 10 seconds tomorrow.
Or you got a goblin staff, which I think the goblin staffs also look great with Argonians. I've already trained at this level. Okay. I trained on something else, so anyway, let's do this. Let me see what she has to buy. I might be able to level up anyway or get additional level by doing what you got first. So let's see what she's got to buy. I'll do my alchemy stuff first and then I'll try and see if I can train with her again after I finish doing this. Yeah, so it looks pretty easy. It looks like it's going to be an alchemy build. Let's see ingredients. We've got some blister wood, spade tail, those are great. I'm looking for things that I already know. Some combinations I already know, so that's what I'm looking for. So I already know some things I'm going to buy every time I buy stuff. Usually buy stuff that I can heal with. So, actually, let me see if I can deplete her money with my, with what I have now. Because she's only got like 1,100. So if I go to my potions, we'll do sales. Yeah, water breathing for an Argonian. Yeah, I don't need that. I do like to keep paralysis poisons. I find they're the most kind of beneficial. That's 48. The one thing about attunement magic is it does take away a lot of magic abilities. You usually get negatives for it. Not shown on the tree stamp. Oh, okay, this pretty much takes all their gold.
Until next time.
Okay, so she's got nothing left. So let me go over here and make stuff. Anytime you see where it's got a couple of different options, any two from that list will make something. So you don't really have to go overboard. Let's go see what I've got that I haven't made. You always have to check and make sure you get something that you can. So I'll pick stuff that I'm not going to use. And if you get lucky, you get something, then you can get a few freaking uses out of it. I use the ones like Blisterwoods for healing. This is for healing as well. So that's why I'm picking everything except what I know I'm going to use to make stuff. That's just how I do alchemy. I don't know if you ever did an alchemy build, but that's what I do. The Cyrodiilic Spade Tail, that's for restoration potions. You don't want to use those up. You want to leave those for later. If you're doing the alchemy build, it just makes sense to use them. See that bone meal, it goes with pretty much everything, and it always makes a resist fire potion most often. That one failed. So when it fails, you add something else to it until it's gone. I don't know how anybody else does potions. It remembers what you do though, so. So I haven't even trained with her yet, but I'm going to be able to get some experience out of this. I've already got myself up to 30. I know it's a little bit boring, but And sometimes you get bored at the bottom, just move up, move down to the bottom and just work your way up. If you're not getting anything, just try something different. It doesn't matter, it remembers everything you do anyway, so. So there we go. We've got some. The rest of these I'm just going to hold on to. Void salts is for when you get nightingale armor. So there's some things I keep just because I know I'm going to need it later. And so we can say training, but we've already done training. So let's go ahead and level up now. And then we'll do training with her.
But do I have to take the case of the... I think I can teach you everything. Take a look.
So you train, then you ask her what she's got for sale. What you do, you're not worried about what she's got to sell. You sell all the stuff you just made. Sometimes it'll give you like, what's called, it doesn't always do it, but sometimes it will. She's out.
Until next time.
So we didn't go up as high as I thought I would. I thought we'd be able to train again, but we'll just come back when we get up there. So let's go get rid of some other stuff. We're here to Bellathor. If you want to get something, just go ahead and get something, because if you mess around with it, he'll mess around, start talking. So he's talking a bunch of other stuff. So let's go ahead and shut him up. You got nothing to heal him. What the heck? The good thing about this guy though is he buys pretty much everything. The guy out, or the girl out at Riften is actually better because she trains as well, so you can kind of double whammy her. So just enough stuff to get a little bit of level on us. I don't sell the bigger gems. I always sell the little ones though. Like if anything's flawless, I don't sell those. Give them a little bit of bonus. Then we'll try and sell the rest down the street. I don't think we'll be able to level up, but we'll try and augment that some. Take a look here. We do have muffle. Let's try and augment our level up. Oh, look at that. Didn't really, when I use my magic, when I pause to try and let my magic build, it builds really slow. That's the negative. So the only way he's going to build magic is to eat potions, probably. See how that works. Yeah, it'll let you build that way. But then it's just not coming back. That one, my attunement guy too, that certain things that when you get the attunement magic, you're sacrificing magic for the abilities you get, is basically what you're doing. So since I'm attuned to the Hist, I'm only going to be, it like really locks you out of doing anything else magical. Like you see, if I don't drink potions, I'm not going to generate any magic out here. Stop wandering around, come back here.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy.
Oh, she decides she's walking off. Okay, let's go and see what this guy's going to sell.
I don't claim to be the best
Oh, she's going to come back and buy.
All I ask is
Come back out, she's going inside. That's part of the AI mod I have, that the people in the city don't always do what they're supposed to, or what they normally do. That's alright, we'll go inside here in a second and just do some quick that's my Winter's Coming Game of Thrones mod for robes and cloaks and stuff. Okay, now we'll go see what we can sell to them on the inside. Yeah, see, my magic hadn't even built back. If I don't drink a potion, I can't get it.
Welcome to New Orleans. Now don't let the name worry you. We got plenty of stuff. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Selling all the crap I picked up inside. That's why I'm over on the film, still carrying my pumpkin head stuff.
Good business with you.
Yeah, the AI overhaul, that's why Earthguard is in here. Sometimes they just wander and will be places where you don't usually find them at. She'll still fight you, but I think it's kind of entertaining to have this AI mod on there because you just see people doing different stuff. Since I did not level up there, I'm going to do now, I still need to get my level higher. I'm going to do an age-old trick to kind of make that happen. This is one thing about an alchemy build. There's ways that you can build it. This is why I'm showing you some of these ways to get kind of built faster. Because the one thing you're going to need for alchemy is you're going to need resources to do things. And you can run around and, you know, pick up plants all you want to. Sometimes it's faster to just do what I'm getting ready to do, which you may agree or disagree with, but that's really up to you. Skyrim is an individual sport, and this is what I'm going to do to show you how I would do an alchemy build. Because alchemy, and like I showed you, I'm not earning any points for magic with this build, just because I did that Hist, or I'm focused with the Hist, so I gotta drink what's called. I wonder what does tree sap do to me? I haven't even looked at that in a long time. What's tree sap? Health is increased by 100 points for 45 seconds. And I also got some thin tree sap. That helps me as well. This is something you can do. One, I'm blocked from because I'd have to go do another quest to get it, which I probably would do at some point. Probably should do with this guy since he doesn't like Daedra. I would have needed to start like right away though if I was going to do it today. If not, I might push this guy all the way to. Well, probably I could be back on him Saturday, and I'm like, the chest is empty. Yeah, I was going to steal out of the secret chest to see if they were full. I've been there recently, so... Actually, I can go here. Let's go here and check anyway. I just can't go past a certain point in Catless Farm, or from Catless Farm, to activate that quest. Or it will activate, and Daedra will come spewing out of the freaking portal. So... That mud is just waiting to pop out right now. I can feel it. I'm not going to give it the chance, so I'm going to go here and see if there's any stuff left here. It might not be, like I said, it should show that I've already been in the one. I don't know if I did all three last time. Okay, there we go. That's a freaking good one. Oh yeah, I just saw the thing pop here. You gotta crouch up here to get it. Makes it very hard to crawl around when you're crouching up. You saw it a second ago. Go on. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. There we go. So we did get one, so there's one, and we'll try one more. It just gives you a lot, there's a lot of ingredients you get in those Khajiit chests. And I know somebody else say, oh, that's cheating. It's actually not, because they've had plenty of opportunities to update the game to take it out, and they have always left it in. So, the only way you remove it is if you're using an unofficial patch. And the unofficial patch, in my opinion, is just kind of abusive because some things that it blocks are just ridiculous. It's like Telvanni ropes. Why would you block the Telvanni ropes? They don't do anything for you other than you can look like Nullifier. So it really just doesn't make any sense to me. That's why I don't use the unofficial patch. Also, I don't have that much of a problem with it either. My game doesn't glitch a lot. Mostly I get glitches when I jump from one place to the other or go through doors. That's my biggest glitch point. But let's go ahead and get to his house. You double check and see where he's living. I'm pretty sure that he's living in what's called by the river. Yeah, Dreams of the Dead. That's where he lives. The Necromancer home is pretty easy to get in the Anniversary Edition, so that's why he has that. I'm too close to the fish. It says enemies and you're close to river, it's probably the fish or your enemies. Let's go to the Necromancer home. Take a look here. Yeah, I've used pretty much everything here. The satchel's empty. Or if I empty this place out. If you ever come here and you want it as a home, though, it's actually very functional. Especially if you need to make black soul gems. This is the only black soul gem station in Skyrim. And there you turn everything into a black soul gem. All the reds turn into black. And you just take them off. And then you replace them again and do it again. There's so far no limit I've seen. You can do this like repeatedly. Until you run out of the, what you call it, soul gems. Oh, so it's the lack required item. That means I ran out. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over here and make some stuff. See if we can make some more stuff in Alchemy. And it's pretty much rinse and repeat from now on. Basically go around places that you know you have things. Now one thing with the Anniversary Edition, not just this house, but all the houses, you can pretty much go raid the houses as much as you want to. Okay, those are all healing stuff. I usually don't use healing stuff. If I know it heals, I just won't use it. Yeah, I don't have anything here. I don't have enough stuff, but I can make the other stuff for healing. Wheat and the blue mountain fodder do not work. You can do blister wort and wheat will make a healing potion though. Also, you can make a healing potion with rock warbler eggs and wheat. I think that's all right now, though. Okay, you can make with this. You can make. This says unknown effect. It's going to be a restoration, fortified restoration. And this is. Let's see what else. I think that's it right now. Everything else I think is just guessing, but it saves whatever you make. So there you have it. We're going to go ahead and stop right now. Actually, I didn't fight anybody. Come on, let's go fight somebody. It's kind of embarrassing. I haven't fought anybody. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. I don't think I've done it yet. No, I haven't done it yet. Let's go to... We're going to go take another house. Especially because I'm doing an alchemy build. It would only make sense. And we'll see if it kicks over. I have had problems with it in the past. I think because some of my characters are from the... I've got an alternate start mod. Basically the Realms of Lorcan. And Realms of Lorcan characters, for some reason, have had problems with some of the quests. I think because they never went through Helgen. And I think on some level that there's an expectation that you already have done that, at least. But what we're going to do is we'll go out here, because this is a place where I can make ingredients. So, as an alchemy build, you want to get the plantation. So we're going to go see if we can do the Golden Hills Plantation quest. Probably be a better place for him to live anyway. I mean, I like living in, like, I think I picked that one because it was like, needed a fresh house, like, right away when you build the character. First thing you do is gotta get a house, and that one's pretty easy to get, and also it's right there by a little swampy area, so I figured it kind of fit being an Argonian. And yeah, I'm ignoring that guy. Something wants me to fight, but I'm running short on time. Got nothing in it. The pains in the ass. It's Monster Mod 2024. Some of the monsters that are in the mod itself are just very kind of blasé. They don't have anything in them. If you kill them, you don't get anything out of it, basically. Killed that guy, so the giant does not like it. They don't like it. I'm gonna try and get this guy's stuff. Okay, they're not after me, they're after something else. Come on, let's go do this plantation, see if we can do the plantation quest. Hopefully it kicks over. I had another character that went out to do it and it did not kick over, and I was a little bit shitty about it. Go ahead and head out here. I really like the dark gloomy setting for since this is mostly about horror. I did a whole month of the Halloween mod, and that was freaking vicious. That is a twisted mod. That mod is just built to be abusive. You get killed and then it laughs at you. What the hell? It was fun though, just annoying at some points. You literally couldn't get through any of the major quests. They just made it like completely impossible. I mean, creature didn't even have a good name. It's like the hunger, and it just kept shouting me like repeatedly, like 9 times in a row or more. Plantation should just be over here. those also don't have anything inside of them, so they're pointless to kill. I mean, you can kill them, but you get experience for swinging your sword or whatever, but they're fairly pointless. You don't get any meat, nothing to trade off of, no hide. It's like, okay. But still having fun, having different things in Skyrim, in my opinion. That's why I put the monster mod on here. So I've got more gloomy, more dark, more scary, more spooky, just kind of, and sometimes even terrifying, depending on where you go. Okay, here's the plantation. Let's see if it does it. Okay, let's get off. This guy attacks you. Okay, it started. There you go, the quiet undead started. So now I gotta search the plant for clues. He died like right away. So it did start. I'm glad it started, but now I'm gonna have to get a follower for out here and a steward out here to manage the farm. So I think I'm gonna probably get the it's a Argonian lady. You can marry her, and she can also act as a steward. So I'm probably gonna do that too. I probably will come back to this as a build. Next one I know didn't really fight a lot this time, but just to get to kind of round him out where he's actually got a farm with plants, the things that he needs, certain elements, things like that, place he can train alchemy at and everything like that. Get the Argonian wife out here. Let her be the steward, and then hire some freaking guys to freaking do the farming. A little Argonian plantation build, but the build is all about the Hist. So whatever I can grow out here. I know I can't compost here, but where's she at? I'm back here. You get her journal. Now, I believe if I'm not mistaken, you can take all these things and then they will reappear when you remod the house, when you modify the house. So I've got a couple things I'm going to have to do with this. I think for an alchemy build, this is actually a good idea to have the plantation. Oh, his book is over here. Now we gotta go out and find the old well. So we'll do this one more time. We'll do setting up. I might go out and get some more ingredients to build with. Let's see how we can build up the plantation. Then pretty much that'd be the build itself. Is that you came out here, you started playing with our alchemy, you build up the plantation, and now you're got a farmer's life for me thing going. You're out close to the Hist tree, the sap tree. There's a sap tree over there. Yeah, sometimes it's, I've had, not all the time, but one time definitely it did not, this quest did not activate. That's kind of a tough wolf. You get the toy sword. Take his gold. Take our horse and head back. And it all worked out. So the next thing I have to do is go get the Argonian lady, do her little quest, and marry her, and then move her out here and make her a steward. And then why do I make a wife a steward? Because one, they don't usually wander off, and it's just, you get money from them anyway. So, kind of locks them down, give them something to do. I think it fits the build.
Yes? Thanks a lot. Here, take this for all your hard work.
There you go. You completed the Unquiet Dead. I'm going to go right out to, got a few minutes, so I'm going to go out to the, it says plant crops. I'm not going to plant anything just yet. Because when I plant, I want to plant specific items. So I got to go and, there's a couple places I got to go, like out in Morthal, Embassy and Longfin. You can get those out there by the, what's called stone. I might get Darkethis too. I don't have a follower, I don't think. I don't have one right now, but Darkethis, I don't know if you've ever gotten him. He's the Argonian follower. He's the only one in game. I know some people might be like, oh God, man, Argonians, why are you making an Argonian guy? But, you know, I like them. They're pretty fun. Especially not have to breathe underwater. That's the favorite. If I'm an explorer, man, I'm an Argonian all the way. Forget a potion, man. Forget running out of oxygen. I'll just do it. So I think I have to go in here and talk to her. If they're open, sometimes they're not open all day long. They got weird hours. You know, that shatter shields. That's East Empire. It should be this one down here. No, it's not down here. I think it's on the other side. I would never for the life of me figure why they put the Argonians up here outside Windhelm, other than to meet the narrative of saying, oh yeah, look, they're being treated poorly. But I honestly, as an Argonian, I would never live up here. Let's go see if we can get her. I thought it was down there. I don't know why I thought it was closer that direction. That's a warehouse. What the heck? I want to come in here too. Where did our Argonians go? Did they remove them? I don't think they did. Okay, barrels. in here. Yep. The warehouse.
Be careful.
I don't think they did. That's the Shadow Shield office. I'm not wrong unless I just went crazy here just now. That's the East Empire. Huh. That's weird. I've been playing Skyrim for a long time, and I've always came down here and found the Argonian place, but I did not see one right now. I've checked all the doors. I'm going to have to look this up, so if that's the case, let me do another quick look and just to make sure I'm not like losing my mind here. Oh, here it is, right here. There we go, the Argonian assemblage. I thought I was losing my mind. Like, okay, there they are.
What can I do for you, friend?
I'm about to take your woman, man. That's what I'm doing. Where's she at?
Haven't seen you here before, big brother. Welcome.
Okay, she's not there. Oh, there she is in the corner.
Shabby knows? Oh yes, after all, what? I know life on the docks isn't, but being happy or unhappy is a choice you make, and I've chosen to make the best of things that I can. Oh yes, after all, what's the point in being miserable all the time? I know life on the dock, but being happy or unhappy is a choice you make, and I've chosen to make the best of things that I can.
Okay. So she just keeps saying she's happy. I gotta figure out why she's not talking, but I'm gonna go ahead and save here. I'll figure out what it is to get her to become marriable, and then I will take her and make her my steward. So I hope you guys enjoyed the channel. I will come back and kind of round this guy up because I have been doing that with the Attunement characters. Is basically completing the build, and to kind of complete the build, I would really need to kind of like put everything together to make sure that he gets a place to stay, a place to kind of build. And being a alchemy build, it's not too hard. It's just time consuming. So I'm not going to take him to 100, but I'll get him as high a level as I can in alchemy, and then we'll go from there. I hope you guys enjoy the channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you guys next time. I'll always try and bring the stuff that maybe you haven't seen in a while, maybe you haven't done in a while. Sometimes Skyrim's like that. You may go like for many years of playing Skyrim, and all of a sudden there's that one thing that you probably haven't done in like, you might think it was like a few weeks ago, and then you think back and you're like, wait a minute, that was like a year ago last time I was in there. So or did a specific quest or played different characters. So that's what I do, is just kind of present ideas, run my mouth, and talk about Skyrim, which is something I love to play, and hopefully you guys too. So like I said, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll figure out why she's not talking.
Shabby knows the dock doesn't look nice.
Let me talk to the other guys real quick.
No, I'm not. I feel like my scales. I heard some of the sailors talking about how they stashed a bottle of double distilled skooma in the Mrs. Corner Club. I just need a taste.
He's talking about some skooma he needs.
I wish the Lords Argonian to dark elves and
I might have to talk to her, do something to everybody in here to get her to talk. But I'll figure that out. But like I said, hopefully you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys again next time. Have a good day out there. Bye.